morning. My name is Carmel. I'm here to show you how you can teach your Year 3 students using George Pollier's 4-step problem solving method. This amazing mathematician has come up with this plan to help students everywhere to solve problems. Alright, so first we need to understand the problem. So they need to work out strategies that can help them to solve the problem. Next, your student needs to devise a plan. So how will they solve the problem? Okay, so step number 3 is to carry out this plan. So how do the students present the problem? Okay, so this part here generally takes the longest. Alright, and then finally your students need to look back and work out how they came up with that solution. So here goes, we're going to solve a problem today using this 4-stage problem solving method. Alright, oops. Okay, so our problem today is some tripods and bipods flew in from the planet Zeno. There were at least 2 of each of them. Tripods have 3 legs and bipods have 2 legs. There were 23 legs altogether. So obviously your student needs to understand this question. So worded questions are generally really hard because they have to try to break them down. So you've got different numbers here and bipods and tripods, knowing them that they have 3 or 2 legs. Alright, so the first step your student needs is to understand the question. So with your help, being the teacher, you have to break down this question. So knowing we already have 2 of each of these little aliens, we know that there are 10 legs altogether. So we've already got 10 legs, which will help work out this one here. So therefore we need to find 13 more legs. And they've got to understand that 2 legs and 3 legs, they're odd and even. So therefore they need to investigate the conditions required for a number to be odd or even and identify odd and even numbers. So this could be a revision of what they've already done or another part of this lesson. Okay, so students should already know, being in Year 3, should already know that what even and odd are. So we won't delve too deeply into that today. So however, we are going to come up with 2 different answers here. So once your students have understood the question and know what they need to get out of the question, we can devise a plan. So together with your students, use a bit of butcher's paper or you can use your whiteboard. Devise your plan of what you want to get out and how you're going to get your answer. So we know that the answer is 23. We need to work out how we get to that answer. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we are going to work out how we got the answer. Okay, so already we know there are 2 of each on each. Here we go. So therefore we need to work out how many tripods in this question here. So we can play with numbers. So let's work out, say add another 3 tripods. So your students can play with different numbers, just knowing that we've got to come up to a certain number, which is the number 23. Okay, so here we have 5 tripods. So 5 times 3. So 5 tripods times the 3 legs equals to 15. Okay, so we need to get to 23. So we already know we have 15 here, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we need to know how many more legs we need to put on. So that comes to 21. And here we go, we've made it to 23. So we now know there are 5 tripods and 4 bipods here, which have 23 legs altogether. So therefore 4 bipods times 2 equals to 8. Okay, so therefore using recall multiplication facts of 2, 3, 5, 10 and related division facts. So we can use that in a division fact as well. So 15 divided by our number of legs, which is 3, equals 5. And down here we do the same thing. So 8 divided by the number of legs, which is 2, equals to 4. So there's our times tables and our divisions. So down here, so therefore, how many tripods were there? We have 5 tripods up here. So there's your first answer. So therefore, we need to work out how many bipods we have. And again, let them have some fun with this. You can either make it fun or you can make it hard for them. Let's just have a bit of fun. So we already know there are 2 of each here. So therefore, we need to work out. So let's just throw some numbers around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say 7 bipods here. So we've got 7 bipods times by the 2 legs gives you 14. There's your first answer. So we've got 14 legs already. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So your students will know they need 3 more legs. Here's your 3 more legs. 3 times 3 equals 9. 9 and 14 is 23. So you've got your legs, your 23 legs here. And again, you could use your division facts. So 14 divided by the amount of legs equals to 7. So there's another way of doing it, and vice versa. 9 divided by 3 legs gives you 3 tripods. Okay. So finally, the 4th stage of Polly's method is to look back and see how you came up with a problem. But this could be through peer assessment, or this could be through teacher marking your work. But we've done that ourselves. We've worked out the times and then we've worked out the division. So the students can see that they have come up with a pretty solid answer as to how many bipods and how many tripods. So we have 7 here. Okay, thank you so much for listening, and I hope you take this back to your classroom and your students will have fun learning about George Pollier's 4-stage problem solving method. Thanks so much.